So we're down in southern Alberta. I was lucky enough to draw my antelope tag. Rifle opens up tomorrow morning, and we're out doing some scouting, and Trav was out the last few weeks with Uncle Dar, who drew an antelope archery tag, and you guys got to see some pretty good bucks out there, eh?
Yeah, we did. 4 or 5 pretty good bucks, and I was following Dar with his archery equipment, and I had the decoy in one hand, the camera in the other. We got on, 4 or 5 good bucks, a few of them within bow range, and it just opportunity didn't present itself. But here we are, we're back. Rifle opens tomorrow morning. As you can see, I'm wearing snow camo. Yesterday it snowed. Right now, as you can see, the sun is breaking, and we're the afternoon before the opener tomorrow for rifle, so we're hoping that this weather break is going to help us and we'll get on a good one for Mark.
We'll be back. Don't go far. You're watching The Fever. And Trav just spotted a really nice buck that looks like it has some good potential to possibly be the double cutter. So we don't know, but we're gonna pop out the decoy and go for a little walk. We don't want to get too close. We just want to try to get close enough to get a better visual and maybe a couple pictures and some video, and see if this is him. I really want to have a look at this buck tomorrow morning, be an opener. So we're gonna get the decoy ready here. And then we're going to head on in, so stay tight, don't go far. So Trav, Matt, and I went in and we tried to get in close with the decoy, and as we were working our way through this field, and for you guys that don't know, this is just bald. Like, there's no landmarks, there's no bushes, it's just all rolling hill, and me and Trav were working in to cut these antelope off to get a better look, and we turn around and we see Matt has abandoned the tripod with the spotting scope and is walking in the complete opposite direction. And so we backed out, and of course Matt lost our GoPro, which contains a good majority of our time lapses. So we probably spent a good hour or more longer combing this entire area. Finally, we gave up, and Matt says, "You know what, Mark, we gotta go find you a goat." We start walking back to the truck, and Matt found the GoPro. So now we can go find me a goat.
Sign of good things to come.
So yeah,
luck is turning.
Luck is turning. So tomorrow, antelope opens, trophy antelope with rifle. So I am in a little bowl here, and I am going to fire off a couple shots and make sure the gun's all good, and that help the confidence in the morning. So 100 yards, I want to be 1.5 inches high is what this is set for. Here we go. I'm going to also attempt this new scope vision that I'm going to mount. It's a phone scope that I'll mount on the rifle scope and allow us to get video. So we're back at camp. I just threw some chicken on the Traeger, get some food in the belly and get to bed. Rifle opens up tomorrow morning. We've seen a lot of bucks. I don't really have one specific laid out. We're gonna start off in the Greenfield area that we kind of walked this evening and seen some animals, some good bucks, and see what happens. They've been moving around quite a bit. I think the rut's going pretty hard here, so there's 3 or 4 really good bucks that I'd like to take. You know, anything with cutters above the ears and some good mass, and we're going to be making a play with the Montana decoy and getting it done. So have some food, get some food in our bellies, and get to bed here. Don't go far, you're watching the fever. It's opening morning. We've narrowed it down to, there's a few bucks in this area. There's one that's got a limp that I really like. I believe he's the same goat that was with Eric's goat last year. Same field anyway, but he's a nice goat. So that's my tentative target for this morning. But as I mentioned before, there's a handful of good antelope around here, and a few hunters too. So if something else shows himself, by no means am I going to pass. I'm going to be taking any antelope this morning with cutters above the ears and some good mass. So I've probably seen like 4 or 5 like that. So we got Kyle with us. Little Owen is tuckered out in the back, but he's moving around now. So hopefully Uncle Mark can get a antelope down and get this little guy's hands on his first ever wild game animal. So stay tuned. We'll be walking in shortly here. Ready to rock. If the bales don't work out for a rest, I'm ready to go. On my belly, on my butt, or standing up. We are going in after Limpy. We seen him in the dark working his way over here. I don't think anybody got a clip of him or anything, but it's pretty much, the sun's just coming up. So, a couple minutes past legal. We should have good shooting light here in a couple minutes. And hopefully he's just up over this ridge. So, we're gonna use these bales and be sneaky till we see him, and then we'll make a plan from there. Possibly the second bale. Get behind me in single file and we can go. He's coming hard back, get ready. We got to within 250 yards of a good goat, but it's not limpy. I waited and then when he turned his head, I could see his one front goes, they don't come up, but it comes up and like this, And we watched that buck yesterday. He's a good buck, but it's not limpy, but limpy's still limpy in the field, so I passed on this buck and we're just gonna sit and wait. Limpy's pretty obvious. He's a good buck, and that's the one that I'm gonna come in here and get, so we're just gonna sit here and just see what happens and wait for him. Got into 200, 240 yards. That was a good goat. That's just not one of the goats that was up on the list. This one has a identifiable, when he goes up and curves, he also comes forward a bit, and it's really thin, and I didn't like that yesterday. I was watching that goat, and he definitely didn't make the list yesterday, so I wasn't gonna add him to the list today. We're gonna back out and go check a couple other spots and hopefully find one of the ones that is on my list. So we're pulling out, and we'll keep you posted when we go in here, hopefully right away on another one. We just seen a nice buck that we're moving in on. He's headed off in this direction. They're coming this way, so we're gonna try to cut him off here. So we gotta get going. Hopefully he gives me an opportunity. Just gonna get to this hill. What do we do? Do they bed?
No, they're standing.
Getting in on them. They haven't moved much. I can just see the top of his back. We walked probably 3 or 4 kilometers back into where this buck is with this doe. And they're about 500 yards away, so I'm listening to this. Just stay low. Okay, so they got over in a low spot. I don't think they're too spooked. So we tucked the decoy away, and we're gonna beeline down to this tank. We're gonna try to cut them off. Let's go. So we've been stalking in on this buck and this doe, and he's just right on the doe, and they just kind of keep nudging forward and nudging forward. So I made the call here to put the decoy to the test, and we're gonna see if we can either get him to charge us to run us away from his doe. We've watched him mount her 4 or 5 times, so we know she's hot and he's gonna try to protect her. So we're gonna make one last effort here to go right at him, and I don't know if it's the right one or not, but we're about to find out here pretty soon, so let's go. Matt, you on? You ready? Yeah. Well, I guess that he didn't want to stop for us. If I could have got him to stop, he would have been about 200 yards. Anyway, they took off, and they're gone, and we're gonna leave him and get back to the truck here, and hopefully get back on him or find another one. It's later in the day here. It's about noon, so we'll see. Hopefully we can get one down here shortly. Okay, so we're back at the field we started this morning, and I think we found the same buck that we went after, the high one. So we're gonna go in here pretty quick. He's all alone now, no doe. So hopefully this works out. It's on the other side of the field. So we're just take a breather.
down, buddy.
I hit it back. So, I hope it's done. So jacked. 16 years for this freaking draw tag, and I got me in the freezer. I'm so pumped right now. Yes! Well, got my jacket. The crew's here. Got my good luck charm on. How's it going, buddy? Did you help me get an antelope? Oh, high five. Knuckles?
Say good job.
All right. Okay, guys. We're gonna go in. He's down right there. I can see him, so. No, that's the guy. That was my number. That's what I came here for this morning. Yeah, it's the same one. That same one. Yeah. We got it done. We came in this field this morning for this goat in particular. This was probably my #1 target goat. He's got a little kicker here that I noticed when we got out on Saturday afternoon. And we looked for him, we couldn't find him. He was actually across the road. Kyle spotted him this morning. We went at him and we probably walked, oh my gosh, 5K, probably easy. We booted the area around, and then lo and behold, we found him in the green field here. And he was all alone. He was tuckered out from his good date he had with his girlfriend, and he was coming for a dinner to bed down for the day. And we intercepted him. So what a amazing antelope. I put my draw off for, well, you know, it's a 12-year wait or whatever, 11-year wait, but I put the draw off to ensure we had a goat tag for season 5 of the Fever, and here we go. Huge thanks to our sponsors, Vortex, Phone Scope, Montana Decoy especially, Stampede Toyota. I'm going to get this thing skinned out, caped out for Darren at Solitude Taxidermy. And then I'm going to get this meat over to K&K so I can get this in the freezer for the family. It's awesome having Owen here. I wish I could have brought my little guys, but I wasn't allowed to take them out of school for this. But joys of being young, right Owen? All right. Thanks for watching, guys.
The Fever is brought to you by PJ Trailers, Stampede Toyota, Vortex Optics, K&K Food Liner, Domax Construction Equipment, Solitude Taxidermy, Traeger Wood-Fired Grills, and these other fine partners.